Hello and welcome to the Vibrant Good Health Show. Tonight we're going to be talking about your body and plants. What do they have in common, you may ask? That's what we're going to be talking about. I love plants and I love my body too. So I'm hoping that you love yours and maybe you're a plant lover and probably already know some things I may be talking about tonight. So as you come in, I want to welcome you. And I also would love to shout you out. Let me know where you're coming in from. I'm coming in from the Chicagoland area. What I'm going to do right now is give you opportunity and myself opportunity to invite some people in to share the broadcast, tag a friend that needs to know what they can do to help their bodies, help them have better health and a more vibrant life. So as I play this commercial, please do share and make sure you put in the comments where you're coming in from so I can shout you out. Thanks. Hi, busy women leaders. I'm talking to you. Are you juggling your family, your business, your career, and your health? Afraid that if just one ball drops to the ground, everything could fall apart because everybody's looking at you. You're stressed and overwhelmed. You're looking for answers, for help that's real help, for solutions. I have VibrantLife solutions that can help you. I am Hillary Gooden, the VibrantLife coach, author, speaker, lymphologist, and pastor. I empower busy women leaders with strategies to reduce stress and anxiety while increasing energy, clarity of mind, better sleep, better health, and vitality. Oh yeah, and boost your immunity. If you're ready for that, you say, I need that in my life right now. Let's connect. You can reach me at www.hillarygooden.com. You can direct message me on Facebook or LinkedIn at Hillary Gooden. Or else if you would like to get on a free 20-minute strategy call, a clarity call, go to bit.ly/Hillary Gooden. That's bit.ly/Hillary Gooden. I absolutely believe you got the power to help your body, help you live a more vibrant life. All right, so thank you for coming back in. And as you come in, please do share the broadcast, like, and comment as well. And let me know where you're coming in from. That's what I'd like to know. So tonight our topic is, I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. We're talking about your body and plants. What do they have in common? Now, when you think about your body, when you think about plants, if a plant, and this is funny, I'm going to tell a quick little story too. When you think about plants, uh, we pretty much know they need help. They need help from here. Let me just get into it. Let me do something right quick, so I'll be able to see those comments as well. As well. Let's see. Take this out. All righty. So, what are some of the things that our body needs, that our plant needs? Let me just put it here so you can see it as well. Now, plant, it needs water, needs sunlight, needs soil, and it needs carbon dioxide. Now, our bodies, on the other hand, need water, sunlight, food, and oxygen. It's kind of the same. They need something outside of itself in order for it to be healthy. You know, when your plant is healthy, it looks vibrant. It's the leaves are planted are like really upward and like they're up praising the Lord. Your flower is not when it's in its best stages, because I know a flower has its season to come and go, but then the plant still lives when it's planted in soil. So it needs the water, it needs the sunlight, and that soil is where it gets its nutrients from the soil, so that it can be healthy, so that it can be fed, because a plant needs to be fed just like our bodies need food to be fed in order for us to get nutrients. That's how we get nutrients. Now, we don't eat soil. I know some people have uh, eat that red dirt from down south. I don't know if that's still a thing, but basically we get our nutrients from food, fresh foods and vegetables, with a whole source of things. But that's where we get our nutrients, from our food. And then we need oxygen, and it's a beautiful thing that the plants need carbon dioxide, and we as humans need oxygen. When we breathe, when we exhale carbon dioxide. When we inhale, we take in oxygen. The plant, it gives off oxygen, and it needs carbon dioxide for survival. So that's a great exchange. That's why it's a good thing to go outside. Some people call it foresting, to go outside, especially like in a green area where there's trees and plants and lots of grass or whatever like that, in order to have that exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. It makes you feel so good. It makes you feel more vibrant, because that's a great exchange. We're helping the trees, so to speak, and the plants, and they're helping us with what we need. And so that's why it's a good thing to get outside and to breathe in some fresh air. Breathe in and exhale, because the plants, the earth needs the carbon dioxide that we breathe out. So I remember having a plant. I was thinking about this just the other day. I had this plant that I don't know the name of it, and I should have maybe tried to find a picture of it. This particular plant, it had leaves that grow long, like what would it be like? I don't know. It wasn't bushy, but the leaves grow singular and long, so just like these things shooting out, and the leaves were kind of uh, wrinkly. I can't explain it. God, I wish I had got a copy of it. But just think about any plant. But this particular plant, when it didn't have water, this particular day, I came in, it was a plant I kept in my room in the window because it got good sunlight. And so I was looking at the plant that day, and the leaves were just all the way down. They weren't stretched upward like praising the Lord. They were all the way down, almost hanging on the leaves hanging on the table that the pot was sitting on. And I said, "Oh man, I need to water this plant." I said, every time I water this plant, I leave. When I come back, the leaves are up, praising the Lord again, just looking really vibrant and alive and healthy. I said, I'm gonna sit here. I didn't have anything else to do that particular day. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna watch. It's because when I'm looking at it, the leaves are totally down. When I come back, they're totally up, revived, restored, healthy, whew, feeling all right. And so I sat there and I said, I'm just gonna stare at this plant and stare at this plant until I see what is happening. How does it do it? And so as I was sitting there, I sat for quite a while and I didn't see anything happen, anything. And I was determined. I continued watching that plant. All of a sudden, I saw one of the leaves go, it shook, and then it raised up just a little bit. Then I saw another one shake, and then it lifted up just a little bit. And I watched it all. This is what was happening. It was shake. It was receiving the nutrients from the soil, receiving the water, and it would shake just a little bit and rise up. And I didn't sit there and wait till the whole thing raised up, but I thought, wow, this is really a beautiful thing to see here. And that's just when we're, like when you're thirsty, you're already in a state of dehydration. You know, our bodies are made up of 70% water from head to toe. Our organs need it, our brain needs the water, our skin needs the water. Every cell needs water. And if we don't drink enough water and keep ourselves hydrated, we can end up feeling dis-ease in our bodies and not feeling healthy. You know, you could get headaches, you could feel tired, you begin to not, you can get to a place where you kind of have brain fog and you're not thinking clear, all because you're thirsty, all because you're dehydrated. So it's important to stay hydrated, just like a plant. It needs to stay hydrated to be healthy the way God intended. It's the same with us. And then you think about the soil that a plant is potted in, or outside. You got it's in soil. The soil needs to be fertilized, and as that soil is fertilized, so that it can be uh, help give more nutrients for whatever it is that's growing. The more nutrients that it's going to give, the healthier that it's going to be. And I was just looking at a commercial. This is Halloween time. People have all these pumpkins, and it's a man here in Illinois who always is trying to win the biggest pumpkin. He have this ginormous pumpkin. I can imagine how much watering goes into that, how much nutrients and fertilizing that he has to do to get this plant to be huge. I don't even remember the weight of it. Thank you for coming in. Let me know where you're coming in from. Who is that? That's Elder Roberts. Thank you so much for coming in. Share, share, share. Thank you. Uh, but he had to give that a lot of nutrients for that thing to be so big. And he said he was about 300 pounds short of the previous year's um, weigh in, the pumpkin that won. My goodness, he still has a bit of time. But the same thing with our bodies. We need food. That works as our nutrients for our cells to be whole and healthy the way God intended. But the thing is, we need to eat foods that have nutrients in them. Some of the foods that we eat today have no nutrients whatsoever, but they taste good. They taste real good, but there's no nutrients. So, especially, I always start talking about stuff like this now because we got the holidays coming upon us, a time of parties and festivities and eating a lot of comfort foods and things, that you look forward to. And there's nothing wrong with that. But we need to pace ourselves. You need to pace yourself. You want to stay healthy because healthy is your natural state. Dis-ease in the body is not your natural state. And a lot of times we have dis-ease because of our own doing, what we're putting in our bodies or what we're not putting in our bodies. We don't want to be ginormous like that pumpkin. That's not what God intended either. So you want to uh, make sure that you're taking in fresh fruits and vegetables. Make time for a salad. Make time for some roasted vegetables, maybe. Make time for a smoothie that's got uh, fresh fruits and vegetables and, good stuff in it. Make time to drink water, to stay hydrated. Think about that as you're having fun. You got Halloween, then you got Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving, we got um, the Jewish people have their Rosh Hashanah, I think. Is that right? That's not right. They don't have Christmas, but they have the other holiday that the Jewish people have. And then you have Christmas. And then you have New Year's. And then you have the Super Bowl. Then you have Valentine's Day. And all of this kind of runs right into each other. right behind all of the festivities and all of the joyful eating and taking your pleasure and all of the comfort foods and everything comes the flu season. It always comes right behind the holidays. I would say that that's because of a lot of stuff that we got in our bodies that's overloading our bodies. You overload even your lymphatic system. You know, I am your lymphatic system health expert, and that's what I am. That's my focus in having better health, because the lymphatic system is the one. It's your major part of your immune system, and its job is to keep not only you healthy, but to keep all the other systems in the body healthy and cleansed from cellular waste, from the buildup of bacteria and viruses and uh, unknown pathogens and things of that nature. That's its job. If it gets overloaded, especially during that time, it can compromise your lymphatic system where it's not working properly. And if it doesn't work properly, then you'll start having the pain in the body, inflammation. You'll start having lack of energy, um, brain fog, not being able to think with clarity, having just feeling overall not all together in your body. You know, you may have aches and pains that come and go. They look like it was on my left side today and now it's on my right side. Oh my God, it's in my knee right now. Now it's in my hip. You know, say, what is this? What's going on? Your lymphatic system is not able to deal with all of the buildup of cellular waste. So you want to be kind. You know, we want to be kind to people, but you want to be kind to your body. Just like you want to be kind when you have plants in your plant, especially if you're a lover of plants. Like I hope you're a lover of yourself. When you're a lover of plants, you're going to make sure that they're watered, that you get the weeds out, and your lymphatic system is that like getting the weeds out from around your cells, so that you can be in a healthy state, so that your other systems in the body can be in a healthy state. Your digestive system, especially when you're taking in a lot and enjoying a lot, you want it to keep moving. You know what I mean? So let me see here. I'm going to stop right here. Thank you. This is Elder Laverne. She's coming in from Chicago. Thank you so much. I hope you shared this out. So, are you getting ready for the holiday eating? Does this making you think to prepare for the holiday eating times that are coming up? If it does, put a one in the comment. You know, I'm all for enjoying the holidays, enjoying the different foods and festivities, being around people that you love and enjoy, you know, and but still you have to make a plan to be kind to your body in the meantime, in between time. Thank you for that. Yes, you want to be kind to yourself, just as you would be kind to your plants. I don't have so much plants now, but when I was working, I had this beautiful double window that was huge, and I just loved having my plants there, and they loved being there because they got lots of light, natural light, and sunshine. And of course I made sure I watered them, and there were times where I made sure I would put nutrients in the wasn't fertilizer, but make sure that I put different nutrients that you can put in the soil so that the plants would be healthy and whole. And I just love watching how they responded to the sunshine, responded to water, being hydrated versus not. You know, because you can certainly see the difference, and it's the same thing in your body. Sometimes though, you're not recognizing that you may be thirsty. Like I was saying before, that headache may not mean that you need to eat something. That headache may mean that you need to drink some water. That feeling tired and sluggish may not mean, and you just got out of bed, or you're at work and you say, well, I can't just go to bed right now. Maybe it means that you are thirsty and you need to drink some water. Or it could mean that you're hungry, and in which case you need to get something to eat, a little something to eat. And you want to be kind in making healthy choices, especially if you know you've gone the way of comfort foods for a while, for a minute. I always say challenge yourself because you only get to live in this body, whatever body you're living in. That's it. You don't get to live in another body. So you want to take care of the one that you have. When it's just like when the plant is withering, what do? You give it what it needs. Does it need water? Does it need sunshine? Does it need nutrients? Does it need carbon dioxide? What does it need? That's what it needs. Give it that during the times when it's not doing well. Same thing with yourself. What does your body need to be healthy? Basically, water, sunshine, nutrients, and oxygen. That's why I have I'm still offering my 5-week program. And this 5-week program is about breathing your way to a healthier you. Because if you're watching this right now, whether you're on the live or whether you're on the replay, you're breathing. Are you breathing at an optimal level? Is your breathing helping you? You know, you can breathe your way to a healthier you. It's very important. Your breath is a part of helping your lymphatic system. Who knew? Before I knew, I didn't know. But I want everybody to know these things because this is a way, it's something that you're already doing. And I say, why not make it work for you? Why not make it work for you? Let's see. Comment here. We want to go through. It says, I have an orchid flower. I have water with 5 ice cubes once a week. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Yes, when it comes, I'm glad you put that there, Elder Robbins. There's another thing about plants. You can uh, over water a plant. It was a couple of plants like a jade plant and different cactus plants that I would always, as much as I would try not to, I would end up overwatering it. So you have to know the particulars about certain plants. Like she says there, she only waters this orchid once per week, and she has a certain way that she does it with the 5 ice cubes once per week. Just like when we eating, sometimes we eat too much of a bad thing, or you can drink too much water. You know that can cause a problem. So you don't want to go uh, overboard, so to speak. But you want to drink, like it says, what's the daily amount of water that that person should drink on average? You should take your weight divided by 2. That number is the number of ounces of water you should drink per day. And so I would say you're like sipping on water throughout the day so that you don't just get thirsty. Because when you're starting to feel thirsty, you're already in a state of dehydration. So when you get used to sipping on water, even throughout the day, the more you do it, the more your body will call for it, and the more your body will call for it, the more you do it. The easier it is, and it's you helping your body help you. That's the beautiful thing. Thank you for that comment. And so, breathing your way to a healthier you is totally possible. Your breath, like I said, we need to breathe out carbon dioxide, is what the plants need. And the oxygen that we breathe in, that's given off by the plants, is what we need. There's an exchange that happens. That's why it's important to get outside, breathe in some fresh air. You know, because we could breathe the same air that's in the house, and we breathe in the same air that's in the house. So it's important to get you some fresh air. Step outside in your yard or on your porch or However, step outside and maybe go for a short walk, or just stand there and just get you some fresh air. It's a beautiful thing. And then the eating, that's another thing. But I have this 5-week program, Breathe Your Way to a Healthier You. Is there other ways to get healthy? Absolutely. But listen, we're all breathing. I want you to know that there are certain breathing techniques that you can do anytime, anywhere, because you're doing it anyway. Make it work for you so that you can be healthier, so that you can stress less. Is that saying that your problems are going to go away? No, I don't make that promise. But it can help you to stress less, because stress frustrates your health literally at a cellular level. And when you're stressed out, I know it's a lot going on in the world today, starting with here in America, and then all of the stuff that we're hearing all around the world, with the people in Ukraine and Russia. We can only imagine, being Americans, something like that happening. It's just unbelievable. But it's a lot going on. Even listening to the news can be stressful. So it's important to have some strategies to help you so that you can stress less, be at that state of calm and relaxation, which is natural state of being. When you get into that fight or flight mode, that's for emergencies. That's for emergencies. We're not meant to live in the fight or flight mode on a daily basis throughout the day. It's letting off cortisol in the body. Excuse me. And cortisol can cause your body to hold on to fat. Cortisol is the stress hormone that's released in the body for emergencies. When you need that extra adrenaline to fight or flee, to leave a situation or whatever the danger may be. But we don't live in danger, 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 danger on a daily basis. That is not good for your health. So, learning some breathing techniques can help your body to be more at peace. And the more at peace that you can be is going to help your health. I love it because I'm going to tell you, stress was one of those things that would always overwhelm me. And I end up with this chronic cough. And I would cough. It would come like out the blue, out of the blue. And I would cough. And then my heart would start racing fast. My mouth would get all dry. I couldn't breathe. So I'm trying to catch my breath. And people are trying to give me water and pat on my back and say, oh, she got a cold. She got the flu. No, no, it was stress. I knew when it would happen, but I didn't know what to do about it. I didn't know how to get the victory over it. And that's what led me on a journey to seeing what can I do that's natural. I didn't want to just get on an inhaler for the rest of my life. Not to say if you're on an inhaler or you're under doctor's care, absolutely do what your doctor tells you to do. But you're breathing anyway. Why not learn how to make it work for you? All right. So let me just say that I'm not a medical professional, but I'm giving you information is educational and information that you can use, choose to use or not use. But you're breathing anyway, you know. So I'm not. I just know that these things work. Anybody that I've worked with for breathing, teaching them how to use breathing techniques to stress less, breathing techniques to reduce pain in your body, to have more energy, to be able to sleep, have quality sleep at night, to feel more vitality, and it helps to boost your immunity. And you're doing it anyway. But you want to know, am I doing it enough that is helping me? And most people don't even know how to take a proper breath. So we go through, it's 5 weeks of learning about the lymphatic system and breathing in relation to the lymphatic system, different breathing techniques, and just information that you can use not just for a 5 week period, but listen, for a lifetime. Once you learn it, you don't unlearn it. It's yours to use anytime, anywhere, and to share with those that you know and love, your family, your friends, people that you may see that I will never see. So I thought I put it up, but let me put the here. All you need to do is direct message me, or you can put a comment in the comments below. You can say breathe, and I'll contact you so that I can give you the details about it. But this is the information, basic information that you need to know. Is 5 weeks where I work with you and show you how you can breathe your way to a healthier you, and then continue it on, especially coming through these times of all of these holidays and all of the eating and different things of that nature. You want to come out of it without having the flu. So that's basically what I wanted to talk to you about tonight. Your body and plants, they have a lot in common. And so if you think of your body like that plant, even this is another beautiful thing about our bodies. The plants need the soil for nutrients. It's getting cold out now, but depending on where you live. Here in the Chicagoland area, it's getting cold. We're in that month. We have 4 seasons here, and we're in our fall months now. Oh, I never get used to it. I've been here all my life. But you can put your feet, your bare feet, on the ground, on grass or dirt or sand, if you're in a California, somewhere like that. And the exchange that happens is you will receive, there are ample supply freely to receive of negative negative neutrons that can enter your body and cause balance to happen. That's a whole nother story. It's called grounding. It can help to reduce inflammation, reduce pain, help you to sleep, have clarity, all of those same things, and it helps your lymphatic system as well. Listen, there are things that you can do. I believe you absolutely got the power to help your body help you. It's your responsibility to help your body help you. Breathe your way to a healthier you. 5 weeks. 5 weeks with me. If you're ready to 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 do something different, do something that works, learn something that you can take with you anywhere because you're doing it anyway, join me. Direct message me, or you can put a comment, breathe, in the comments below, and I will make sure you get the details. And I look forward to working with you. If you're ready, I'm ready. All right. So I'm Hillary Gooden, your Vibrant Life promoter, lymphatic system health expert. I work with women leaders mainly. And when I say women leaders, I'm talking about you may be leading on your job, find yourself leading at home, leading in your business, leading at church, leading, in every place that you go, everybody look to you for answers and solutions. And you got the answers and solutions for everybody else, but you're always maybe not even on your to-do list. I work with those women that are looking for strategies to transform their emotional and physical health while reducing stress so that they can have that increased energy, clarity of mind, better health, better sleep, boosted immunity, and vitality. Because you absolutely got the power already within you to help your body help you have a more vibrant life. I'm here every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern for this show, the Vibrant Good Health Show. And having good health is your natural state. Is your natural state. And I want you to consider that. Dis-ease, it's like Dis-ease in the body, depending on where it is, they've given it a name. And they call it a disease. Okay. But the base of most all illnesses are stress related and are a problem because your lymphatic system is not working properly and there's a buildup of cellular waste. And from where I stand and the way I see it, where there's that buildup of cellular waste, they've given it a name. So listen, you got the power to help your body help you. I'm not, I don't claim to be perfect. I don't claim to have every answer for everything. But listen, what I do know, I know works. I know I am the best at what I do. Absolutely. So listen, you don't have to wait to the New Year's for New Year's resolution. Why not get started now? Now is always a good time to get started to have better health. I'll see you next week here on the Vibrant Good Health Show. I'm Hillary Gooden. Have an awesome, wonderful night. Make sure you put breathe in the comments if you're ready. Good night.